The survival genre has been getting more and more cluttered, but one type of survival game that's always welcome is the exploration-style survival found in titles like Subnautica. Forever Skies throws its hat into the ring with a setting like the world of the Jetsons if Spacely Sprocket caused the apocalypse. In addition to the usual hunger and thirst, you also have to be aware of biological hazards as well, as you're searching the ruined Earth for a cure for an illness that is threatening all of humanity. You'll need to boil that rainwater and cook those moths well. All of this is facilitated from an airship you put together yourself, which serves as your expandable headquarters. Physics be damned, you can stretch this out quite a bit in all four directions and add all sorts of rooms to it, and adding more rockets and vertical jets can increase your max speed and height. In order to get materials, you'll explore abandoned rooftops and later the actual planet depths, and use your handy Omni tool to reduce walls and objects to craftable components. And of course, scoop up valuables and potential blueprints to learn at your research station. The game can be a lot of fun, just roaming a desolated planet and beefing up your ship while dealing with various threats, animal and nature, with the usual diary entries to find to flesh out the lore of the world as well. I appreciate that you can partially craft blueprints in order to reduce your inventory space while you look for the remaining ingredients, seeing as inventory space is pretty limited. Once you head below into what is called the Underdust, the Subnautica comparisons ramp up, as you'll have limited oxygen to navigate buildings and tunnels filled with noxious gas. Over the course of the story, your immunity levels will permanently drop, rendering you susceptible to various illnesses and diseases. But you can also use these to your advantage, like lowering your body temperature with some temporary hypothermia to get past some heat-seeking plants. Look, it makes sense when you do it. I think that Forever Skies is ultimately pretty good, though it maybe lacks a bit of the character and personality that made Subnautica shine. Be aware, however, that the game will not run well on the Steam Deck, and it also suffers from some absolutely nasty shader stutter when you enter new areas, something that I think they really need to optimize because it can impact gameplay when you're sprinting around trying to find an oxygen reserve. You can currently find Forever Skies at $30 on Steam.